Hi again, guys. Welcome back and welcome to the new subscribers. I just downloaded a new version and saw these numbers up top here. Looking at the liquidator indicator, we have long legs across this. I'm just gonna look at the charts right now. This is 2-hour charts, 30-minute charts. We're still a little bit going down. We're still in the bearish MACD. It says the 15 minutes. We still have some room. So yeah, let's kick this bucket. It's also I decided to make the trade because the oil prices keep rising, and it seems like what is happening in the world will eventually tell me that the price of Bitcoin will fall more, because one of my teachers today said something about a second street will be closed somewhere else, not the Strait of Hormuz, but another oil depending thing for the whole world, and actually also the Europe. So that's my pinpoint. I told him Bitcoin will fall more than, and he actually said, I don't know nothing about finances. Uh, I'm not a financial advisor also, but I told you guys there is a correlation. I don't know if I still have this open. I don't think so. Oil price. Crude oil price. Well, let's take this one. Trade economics. Urals oils is very high right now. Coal is rising. Was rising. It's falling a bit right now. Brent oil is still on top of the 100. Crude oil almost same as Brent oil right now. So if this really is going to happen, I believe that this will eventually fall down. But that's my guess for today. Um, okay, so we did look at these longs near leg. Let me quickly do something behind the screens. Just have to restart Quant App I made. Yeah, sometimes I still have to reload the Quant App. We'll see this happening pretty soon. See what I mean? So actually we are, oh, sorry, boom, boom, boom. 15-minute charts. This is what we are seeing right here. It's pushing a bit because of the short liquidations here, but there is not much room with the old ML. I didn't have the time to put in the new ML yet. But still lots and lots of liquidations with a target at 66,100. I think I see. So 66,100. That's still 1,000 away from the 50% I have here. So that would be around 2.9, 3.0 difference on the chart, but we'll have to wait until it happens, of course. That's why I always keep these in check. They lowered in price a little bit today, but I'm sure it will go higher again. Let's see in the last 5 years. So this went up till 115 then in 2022. Are we going to get there again? That's more the question right now with all that's happening. Did not see the news today, so still have to watch it. Now I only went for the liquidator indicator and the 2 hour charts who are telling me the story that this is a fact that will happen. So all we need to do is wait. So yeah, guys, not much to tell right now. It's fixed. I took 10% this time because I lost a little bit. It's not a position sizing I'm going for, but it's more for me like I'm sure this is going to happen and I want a little bit more profit, or I will lose a little bit more. It's either way. Currently working on the other sessions right now. I still have to set everything up, a new repo local, so I can show you guys how to start setting up your exchanges. Um, I'm thinking about the first video will be about BMAD, how to set it up, how to use it, and so you can follow me how we could make a sprint. Sprint 1 will be the first exchange setup with all we need. And then we can look for the other exchanges in sprint 2, sprint 3, and so on and so on. I will also show you how easy it is to use, because in these times AI, it's not unusable anymore. You have to, if you want to keep going, keep cooking, you have to keep using AI. Although in school we cannot use it, it's all about learning, learning how to code yourself. But I think AI is a good tool to help you. It's an easy tool, and I actually am a contributor to the models for learning them a little bit. If you don't have supporters for the learning the models, then yeah, AI will keep being stupid. It's not stupid, but you know what I mean. We need to support this, and I also want to show you guys how you can use AI to your advantage to make your workload less, your coding less, because actually most of my coding happens with AI. I am more of the man behind the ideas and testing everything, uh, also reading out the code, because that's very important. But I started out coding with Moon, and that is the way I'm going to show you. First, we will set up the BMAD code with AI. make some files with AI, and afterwards I'll show you some coding with with me, so you can follow easily what you have to do for setting up the exchanges. I will also add some things like WebSockets, because it's sometimes pretty hard to set up a WebSocket and the logic behind it, because not every exchange needs a ping or a pong. I sometimes like Hyperliquid gets disconnected without any message, because when something does not come true, the exchange closes it by itself, and if you're not in the means of reconnection logic, then you're pretty, you know what I mean. That's why sometimes in the beginning you heard behind in the code behind saying, oh, this symbol is stale. It's because the connection dropped, and I check it every 5 minutes. If it dropped, then it will reconnect, and after that it will stay running. But you'll have to code with me to find out how we do this. So for today, I don't have much to say. Again, I won't take much of your time, because everybody's time is very valuable. But like I said, keep the charts in view, the oil charts, because when they rise, I rather have the daily charts right now. We're coming from 103. And this is crude oil, I think. Yeah, this is crude oil. Let's take a look at Brent oil. Also daily. The prices here in Belgium are rising pretty fast. Naphtha is also rising. Propane is rising. Uranium rising. No, uranium, it's not surprising. So, like I told you guys, keep everything in check. The Nasdaq 100, the oil prices, because they will be very important these coming months, I think. I'm not a financial advisor. You have to make up your own mind, backtest your own things, like I did, and I'm pretty sure right now this is a fact that will happen. If you look at what the liquidator indicator is saying, which had an update to be more correct, because some exchanges made some changes in their logic. And that's why I keep running my things every single day, so I can update them when I see these mistakes. I try to correct them as immediately as possible. If you see also some problems, please do report them. It's always nice to see people using it. It's always nice to have your support, so I don't have to work on everything alone, because I manage 7 projects at one time right now, and it's pretty hard for a man alone. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. So see you. Bye.